to give you documentations, girl.
Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. If you voting for Kamala, this video is not to deter you from that. Go ahead and vote for Kamala. And especially if Barack Obama and Michelle convinced you that the vote is safe, go ahead and vote for Kamala if that's what you want to do. I'm making this video to let y'all know that they blackening her up for the black vote. They making it seem like if you vote for Kamala, you putting Barack Obama and Michelle back in office. They making it seem like they gonna be back in office. You gonna get the Barack Obama experience all over again. And a lot of people not looking forward to that. People would rather have a different experience besides the Obama experience. But if you want to have that experience again, you can vote for Kamala and you will have another black person in the White House as president. And this time around, it's going to be a female. Y'all need to see how they blackened up, how they Cajuned up Kamala Harris for the black public. Look at this, man.
America's ready for a better story. We are ready for a president, Kamala Harris.
On night 2 of the Democratic convention here in Chicago, we saw 2 of the party's biggest stars in former President Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama come out and give their full-throated embrace of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz at the top of the Democratic ticket.
Kamala Harris won't be focused on her problems. She'll be focused on yours.
If that was the case, inflation wouldn't be so crazy right now. You mean to tell me she gonna put herself to the side and be concerned about the American public? It's gonna be a lot of homeless people to clean up off the streets. It's gonna be a lot of people that can't afford their rent. Kamala gonna have to reach in her pocket and pay a lot of people's rent. He making it seem like she gonna fix everything. Whatever you going through as an American citizen, Kamala is there to save the day. Yes.
As president, she won't just cater to her own supporters and punish those who refuse to kiss the ring or bend the knee.
Kiss the ring and bend the knee. He make it seem like she's gonna have rulership, dominionship over souls. He talking like she about to lay her murder game down tight. Like he know what's in the works. She not only gonna support her supporters, so all her haters, all the people that can't stand her, she gonna take care of them first and then get around to the black people that voted for her.
She'll work on behalf of supporters and won't just cater. As president, she won't just cater to her own supporters and punish those who refuse to kiss the ring or bend the knee. She'll work on behalf of every American.
These pair of speeches by the Obamas came after President Biden gave what might effectively be considered his farewell address to Democrats at night 1, whereas what the Obamas tried to offer was more of a forward-looking rationale to give Democrats looking for answers about where the party goes next or what are the stakes in this election.
As we embrace this renewed sense of hope, let us not forget the despair we have felt. Let us not forget what we are up against.
Renewed sense of hope. So they gonna bring that feel back, that Obama feel. They bringing hope back into the situation. What did hope do the last time, man? And I'm not a hater. Like I said in the beginning of the video, vote for Kamala. Especially if that's what you really want to do. Go out there and vote for her. Vote for who you want to vote for. It's all about you at the end of the day. It don't have nothing to do with me. But they talking about restoring hope. Hope didn't work out too good last time. Hope just left us with hope. We still hoping. And they want to restore the feeling of that same hope that they sold us the last time. And nothing for us was guaranteed. They blackening her up. They feeding into your fantasy right now. Look at this.
We only have 2.5 months, y'all, to get this done. Only 11 weeks to make sure every single person we know is registered and has a voting plan.
Oh, hell no. We got 2 weeks to get this done, y'all. Like, we gotta just get up, get out there, scoot down there, however we gotta get down there. People gonna be walking, holding their hip, their back gonna be hurting, trying to go down there for the vote. We only got 2 months, y'all. Let's get together. We need to make sure everybody we know, aunties, cousins, uncles, everybody we know, go down there and vote for Kamala, because that's the best we can do. Look at this.
2.5 months, y'all, to get this done. Only 11 weeks to make sure every single person we know is registered and has a voting plan.
One of the things that I thought was the most interesting about Michelle Obama's speech was her getting Democrats ready for what she's portrayed to be a pretty ugly election this fall between Kamala Harris, who would be the first black woman president of the United States, and Donald Trump.
I want to know, who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs?
Basically, her argument was that
You go, girl. You go, sister. That's right. You tell them, Kamala. She got jokes like Chris Rock before the slap. This woman, her teeth about to fall out her mouth. She in so much support of Michelle and Kamala. She might be Indian. She look like she might be Kamala's cousin or somebody like that. They already ready to buy up all the hotels, motels. They about to ball out as soon as she get in office, and black people gonna be left with the tax bill, and the rent gonna keep going up. Y'all let me know. I ain't no hater, man. Like I said, you could vote for whoever you want to vote for, but man, this is bad. The beauty supply stores, they not gonna have no hair for you to go buy, especially when Kamala in office. You think she gonna cut her shit so you could be out here looking fly? Them days is over. You gonna have to figure it out what to do with that hot comb. Y'all could do what y'all want to do. If y'all want to vote for Kamala, be my guest, man. Be my
her and
guest.
former President Obama lived through attacks on their race.
For years, Donald Trump did everything in his power to try to make people fear us. See, his limited, narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of 2 hardworking, highly educated, successful people who happen to be black.
This is the
Why is they taking WWE shots at each other? They supposed to be professionals. They hitting all below the belt. Why would they stoop to Donald Trump's level? Do they really want to get it popping like that? It's already bad out here for a brother in the street. And Michelle talking like that, it's going to be game on if Kamala do get in office. I'm staying in the basement. I'm going to be in the underground bunker. Y'all keep on hopping in the front line with Michelle and Kamala. Where they going to be at when it's going down in the streets? They going to be in a underground bunker like me, waiting for the fire to cease. While they clapping, go ahead, girl. Yeah, come on, baby. That's right. Say that again. But these sisters look like they ready for war. I wouldn't try now one of them out there in the streets. They gonna vote for Kamala, but I don't know how this gonna turn out for everybody.
the third time that Trump is running, and it's the third time that President Obama has tried to stop him from winning.
There's the childish nicknames, the crazy conspiracy theories, this weird obsession with crowd sizes.
It's pretty clear that he sees his own legacy intertwined with Harris's candidacy and sees her as a bulwark against Trump's agenda and what he might do to his own legacy and to President Biden's legacy.
The torch has been passed. Now it is up to all of us to fight for the America we believe in.
Man, the torch has been passed. Is he talking about his torch? So he running again. The Obama administration is going to be back in full effect. Obamacare for everybody. Your paycheck going to look like doo-doo. And the rent still going to be getting high. He back. Your Barry is back with a vengeance. Y'all ready for that? And Kamala just going to be nodding her head and reading teleprompters. I'm not into politics like that. And a lot of you feel like I need to just shut up on the matter, but the truth of the matter is this is scary. The price of living is choking you, your eyes popping out your head. I'm doing DOCZ daily on the daily because of this. And he coming back. I don't know how I feel about this. Y'all gonna have to let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this.
And make no mistake, it will be a fight.
It was the second night in a row we heard directly from Kamala Harris. She beamed into the convention hall here in Chicago from a packed rally in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a really tight battleground state, where she was rallying with about 15,000 of her supporters.
Well, they just completed their roll call. And they have nominated Coach Walz and me to be the next Vice President and President of the United States of America.
That's gonna be her dude. He gonna be the vice president. She said they did their roll call. Like they had to come in there because they black. It had to have a black effect on it. She stamped. It's official. Kamala Harris is a black woman that's running to be the black president of of America. And her dude is standing there looking like Biden Part 2. Whatever he into, it don't look like he speak English. Who is this guy? Where he been, what he done, what they got planned? I don't know. If y'all feeling it, I'm with it. If the home team with it, I'm with it.
It really just sort of embodied the enthusiasm that Democrats have at this moment. And it had just a little bit of an extra significance because Harris was speaking from the same arena in Milwaukee where Trump accepted his party's nomination just last month.
We are so honored to be your nominees. This is a people-powered campaign, and together we will chart a new way forward.
Earlier in the night,
Man, them teleprompters is kicking her ass, man. She choppy as hell. It's not flowing fluently. She ain't got no freestyle game, no nothing. She just strictly off the cards. Hold on, yo.
Tonight, there were other speakers, including some congressional leaders within the party, including Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer.
No, his ass ain't doing the Dougie or whatever the latest dance is at the rally. He raising the roof and doing all that for the black vote. Like, we're going to take all of your money. Like, you already have no resources, and the little bit you do have for McDonald's money is going into my pockets. They about to ball off of the black community. And people going to be down there with their tickets. That's right. I'm here for my vote. Let's go. Hey, man, people don't like what I got to say. This is crazy, baby.
Of New York and Independent Senator of Vermont, Bernie Sanders. Both of them spoke about the Israel-Hamas war in the Middle East.
I am wearing this blue square to stand up to anti-Semitism, to stand up to all hate. Our children, our grandchildren, no matter their race, no matter their creed.
Senator Schumer, as a Jewish American.
Wait a minute. If he can go up there and say that, how come Louis Farrakhan can't go up there and speak for the people? Like, my brothers and my sisters, I've come here today to tell you what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad told me back in the day. The day when a woman leads is the day where the man goes astray. They all would have walked out of there if he would have came in there talking like that. But this guy, they gave him the full platform. Why they ain't get Sister Soldier or Dr. Umar Johnson to go up there and speak his piece about what's going on with African Americans or people of color all across the diaspora? Why they didn't do that? They got him talking all this jazz.
Sought to really portray a message of this is a party that stands up to anti-Semitism and sort of lent his own voice to that effort, as well as Israel's right to defend itself. And then in a separate speech by Bernie Sanders, the progressive from Vermont, you heard him talk about the need for a ceasefire to stop the humanitarian suffering in Gaza.
Bring home the hostages and demand an immediate ceasefire.
I was in the convention hall, and both those speeches and the responses to both of those lines really personified the needle that the party is trying to thread as it unites around this issue and others. One thing that I thought we saw on display...
I tell little baby to put down the guns. Stop rapping about violence. No more drill music. No more drill music. When they gonna say that at one of them conventions? Put little Dirk in jail. Like, yeah, lock up Dirk. His ass gonna be running with them tight pants on. He gonna trip. They gonna hog tie his ass. Why they don't do that? They stop the violence in hip hop. That's what they need to be saying. They don't give a damn about it, man. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all can vote for who y'all want to vote for.
We may continue to see on display throughout the rest of the DNC. It's just that it's really not so much about repackaging the Democratic Party's ideas.
Like, I see you, shorty. Hi, baby.
Really the accomplishments or legislative achievements of President Biden. It's more about just getting the party to be excited about the person at the top of the ticket.
Just
I think you'll continue to see that theme throughout the rest of the convention.
We will elect Kamala Harris as the next president of the United States.
How you gonna say what we gonna do?
And Tim Walz as the next vice president of the United States.
He got the job done again, man. He the Michael Jordan of presidencies. In his mind, he the GOAT. He the MJ. He put the game down flat, and people gonna follow his lead regardless, man. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel. Thank you to all my members out there. I love y'all to death. I want to thank y'all for watching. I really, really do appreciate y'all. I know y'all been enjoying the wave. I'm about to be giving it to y'all on a daily basis. Y'all voting for Kamala or what? Is she blackened up by Barack Obama? Did he put that black stamp on her completely? Y'all got to let me know. For all you ladies out there, I love y'all to death. For all my bros, where my dogs at? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all know I risk my mother life.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Sean got the jocks. I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail with the box. Can my cell phone look like a box? Try not to get shell shocked when I start busting out the docs. I got secret videotapes of your mom cussing out your pops. All over a box of corn pops. This rhythm got your pop.